Once again, welcome everyone. Welcome to Isha Training Solutions. Hope my voice is audible for everyone. My screen is also visible for everyone. So, myself, Saravanan Srinivasan. So, I have 15 plus years of experience in this performance testing and performance engineering training side. So I know various tools with respect to performance testing and performance engineering as well. So with that brief introduction about me, we'll quickly go into the course content detail, what we are going to learn as part of this course journey. So I encourage each and every one of you, please stop me at any point of time if you feel something has to be explained additionally, or you need a little more clarity on yeah, certain topics, please feel free to stop me at any point of time. Ask your questions. We will discuss, get the knowledge, and then we'll move on. Because we all are gathered here, that too on a weekend day, we all are available here, so we know how much of hunger that we are having with respect to learning. Yes, we wanted to fulfill that expectation. So anything that you feel like, I mean, I'm talking little high level language, or which is something need more ground level information, please stop me at any point of time. We will discuss and then we'll move on. So now I'll quickly show you the course content, what we are going to cover as part of this performance engineering learning. Yes, yes, we all know the importance of performance engineering, because nowhere you can say nowadays like I only do performance testing. No, it is not the expectation nowadays. You need to do little more than performance testers they are doing, right? So that's where the concept of performance engineering, or the learning, okay, the learning is very very important. So that's what we are going to cover in this course journey. So if you feel like you need I mean explanation on additional topic, or what is your expectation of joining this course content, all those things we are going to discuss one by one. Okay, so first, performance engineering introduction. Performance engineering introduction. So anything that we are talking, okay, uh, we should know the foundation level understanding, right from the scratch. Anything that we are learning, we need to start from the scratch. So that is the reason we are going to learn about introduction to performance engineering, because right now that understanding itself is missing. Okay, many, if I ask this question, performance engineering means what, performance testing means what, or other engineering aspects, anything that I'm asking, maybe very few people they'll ask, or will very few people they have the understanding basically. That is the reason we are going to set the context in the introduction part. Basically, performance engineering means what, performance testing means what, why we are actually doing this performance engineering, what performance testers right now they are doing, what they have to do additionally. All those things we are going to discuss in this introduction part. In that introduction part only, we are going to learn about the life cycle. Okay, see any activity that you are doing, there is life cycle. Okay, so development, when you are doing software development life cycle, which is SDLC, they call that as SDLC. When the development is actually completed, you will do testing, right? Software testing you will do. So that is actually called a software testing life cycle, which is actually STLC. Okay, similarly, performance testers, when they are doing the activity, that is actually called as PTLC, which is performance testing life cycle. Yes, performance engineers also, they have to do certain level of activity under each layer. So performance engineering life cycle, performance engineering life cycle, which is PELC. Okay, PELC. Okay, so that is what we are going to learn in the performance engineering life cycle. And one more thing, because right now we are going to learn about performance engineering, already we are doing certain existing activity. So what are all the activities performed by the performance engineer? If you know the list only, you can categorize or understand what you are required to learn additionally, what you are required to learn additionally, or where you can contribute more, where you can contribute more. So that's where we are going to learn this activities performed by the performance engineer, because that categorization is important. Where you are right now, what you have to learn, where you have to contribute, all those things you should know the clarity. Even right from fundamental learning that you wanted to do also, first you have to know where you are, then you can move forward, right? So that is what we are going to discuss in the activities performed by the performance engineers. Activities performed by the performance engineers, that is what we are going to learn in the introduction part, which is very important, because that's where the basic understanding and basic analysis of what we are, who we are, where we are, that understanding is also you are going to get it. Maybe right now you are doing certain testing activities, what else you can do so that you can contribute in the engineering part of the application. So that is what we are going to learn in this particular section. In this particular section we are going to learn about that concept. Any question, guys? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Swayam.
Hello. Yes, sir. Sir, any programming knowledge is required for this
Yeah, that's a
performance
good question.
engineering?
See, that's what performance engineering is, having multiple contributions, Swayam. Okay. Yes, you are going to contribute in infrastructure level. Yes, you are going to contribute in application level. Yes, you are going to contribute in UI level. So there are different contributions that are there. In that one such activity only, your coding knowledge. Okay. Be it like you can propose some recommendations in the application side, you can propose some recommendations in the UI side, you can propose certain recommendations in the infrastructure side. Those are something where you are not comfortable, means those places you can recommend, or you can provide your knowledge to those people. Or else, if you know how to do it, say like the capacity planning, or if you know code knowledge, or if you know UI coding, all those things, if you are knowing that, you can contribute, or else you can recommend it, or you can find your findings and observations also. So that is where the journey is actually going to happen, Swayam. So if you are asking me, yes, where you are right now, example I'm saying, you are a performance tester, and right now you have so and so activity, you have so and so learning, that you wanted to learn additional things like Java you wanted to learn, or or some JavaScript you wanted to learn, CSS you wanted to learn. Like that, you can, over the journey, you can learn and contribute. It doesn't mean that the day one you have to learn everything and then only you can contribute. No. Right now, what you are, I mean, where you are contributing, what additionally that you can contribute it, you can still contribute it with the knowledge of infrastructure, with the knowledge of front end, with the knowledge of application side, with the knowledge of your database side, you can still contribute. Okay. If you have the knowledge of doing the coding, it is a next layer of contribution. Still you can contribute it by doing the optimization and all. Why I am telling this? Because none of the organization, they will straight away allow you to take the source code and do the fine tuning and all. Nobody will do that. Even the existing developer will not do that. So in that situation, no other go, you need to only provide recommendations, that's all. Okay. Rest of the things will be handled by the developers. Okay, the existing developers. Or if you are working in a very small if you are working in a very small CMM level company, maybe in those organizations they will allow you to contribute in the coding level and all. So, answer to your question, it is not a first level of thing to contribute. It is a journey over the period. If you really wanted to expand your knowledge or expand your contribution, you can still learn that and then do the contribution, or else you can still do where you are right now, and what things that are coming under your boundary you can contribute it. Swayam, did I answer your question, Swayam?
Yes, sir. Thank you. It is like
Yeah,
it is not mandatory, right?
it is not a mandatory, that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, correct. Hope my voice is audible for everyone, right? My voice is audible for everyone.
Yes.
So Ranjani, I think you can rejoin one more time. Sometimes it may be a technical glitch. You can rejoin, and you will hear it properly. Okay.
Okay, okay, sir. I'll rejoin. Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Thank you. Yeah. So that is what we are going to do it in the first topic, guys, which is very important. Actually, we should not miss it. It is very, very important to discuss these things straight away. Then only you will know your boundaries, or you know your knowledge where you are and what you have to learn, those things. And then straight away we are going see how I designed this course content is that you need to contribute in the application side, you need to contribute in the database side, you need to contribute in the client side, you need to contribute in the APM side, profiling side. Like that only I created this course content. So obviously we will touch every aspect of your application, so that you have a wide range of knowledge across the place. So in that case, yes, Java performance engineering is the next concept we are going to learn. Java performance engineering is the next concept we are going to learn. In that, the first topic is actually JVM architecture, Java Virtual Machine Architecture. Yes, we know Java, any Java program or software that you are running, it will run in the JVM. So, first of all, you should know what is JVM. Inside JVM, what are all the things are there? Inside JVM, what are all the activities are performed? What you have to do in to avoid a certain JVM related problem. So, all those things, if you wanted to get the understanding, the first and foremost thing what you have to do, you need to learn about the JVM architecture. JVM architecture. So that is what we are going to learn in this topic. So basically we are going to learn about class loader subsystem means what, method area means method area means what, heap area means what, stack area means what, all those things we are going to discuss. So once you are learning about the architecture, the next important thing is your JVM monitoring. JVM monitoring, that is very, very important. Very, very important. You need to learn about JVM monitoring, because inside JVM what is actually happening, what you have to control, if there is any error, what you have to modify, all those things. If you wanted to understand it, JVM monitoring is important. So that JVM monitoring we are going to learn through two different ways. One is a open source option, another one is a commercial option. One is open source option, another one is a commercial option that we are going to learn. So in the open source option, what we are going to do, I am going to explain about two utility tools. I am going to explain about two utility tools. Inside your JDK folder, there are two utility tools that are there. One is JVisual VM, another one is JConsole. JVisual VM, another one is JConsole. So I'm going to explain about JVisual VM, what are all the capabilities are there. You can monitor heap, memory, garbage collection, CPU, thread, all those things, how you are going to monitor using the JVisual VM, we are going to discuss. We are going to discuss about JVisual VM and JConsole, through which how we are going to do the JVM monitoring. JVM monitoring. So this is an open source option. There is a commercial option also which is there. The tool is actually named as Your Kit Java Profiler, YJP. YJP. Your Kit Java Profiler, which is a commercial tool. There is a learning evaluation model is also available. So we are going to learn that as well. Okay, we are going to learn that as well. So uh, your kit Java profiler we are going to learn. Okay, so through that tool also, heap level, non-heap level, thread level, garbage collection level, all the things we are going to learn. Don't worry, maybe these terms would be little new for you guys, but during our regular session I'll explain what is heap, what is non-heap, what is thread, what is garbage collection. All the things we will discuss in a detailed way we will discuss, guys. Okay, so next one is, this is also very important. You should know about garbage collection process in Java. In Java, how the garbage collection is actually happening. Maybe during the interview or any discussion forum, people will ask this question: how garbage collection is actually working in how garbage collection working in Java means you should explain the process, right? So we are going to discuss about young generation means what, old generation means what, perm generation means what, inside young generation Eden means what, survivor means what. All are we are going to discuss, and even minor garbage collection, major garbage collection, full garbage collection, that also we are going to discuss. Okay, so that knowledge is very important, and that too when you are running any Java program or software, the heap memory is actually important. Heap memory. Okay, how we are going to control heap memory? Okay, how we are going to control heap memory? So I know definitely in this forum some performance testers using Jmeter tool. Any Jmeter performance testers are there in this forum?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so if you wanted to do a large volume performance testing, if you wanted to do a large volume performance testing, what you do? Basically, what you will do?
I increase the heap size generally on the
Yeah,
JMeter.
very good. So, Lokanath, you are about to say something, or you are saying you are a performance tester using Jmeter? Lokanath? Okay, not a problem. So the actual answer you provided, Sudita, yeah, you have to modify the
Yeah,
Lokanath. You are
hello.
about to say
Sorry.
something.
Yeah, I'm a performance tester by using JMeter only.
Okay, okay. Yeah, good. So why I asked that question, because in JMeter, if you wanted to do a large volume performance testing, basically you guys will alter the heap memory. Okay, will alter the heap memory. What you will do? You will go to JMeter folder. Okay, example, this is a Jmeter folder. Inside the bin folder, there is a file name called, what file name, guys? Jmeter Windows batch file. In that you will open it. There you can see XMS and then XMX value, XMX and XMX min value and max value, min value and max value. By default, it is actually having 1 GB. By default, it is actually having 1 GB, but you can increase that heap memory to a little larger size in order to do a large volume performance testing. Large volume performance testing, you can do it by changing this value. This is just an example, but any Java program or software that you are running, in the startup file you can increase the size of your min size and max size. So that learning also we are going to discuss. And then there are different types of garbage collectors are there. Different type of garbage collectors are there. There are four types: serial garbage collector, parallel garbage collector, concurrent mark and sweep, and G1GC. Okay, serial, parallel, concurrent mark and sweep, and G1GC. Okay, serial, parallel, concurrent mark and sweep, and G1GC. Okay, so in that, I mean, the latest, or everybody is actually using G1 nowadays, but we will discuss about each and everything. Even if you open the Jmeter startup file also, in that also you can see Jmeter is using what garbage collection? G1GC. Okay, I mean just for example I'm saying. So Jmeter is also using G1GC, but we'll discuss about each garbage collection types, why we are using that type, what is the use case, all the things we will discuss in this different types of garbage collector topic. And then thread pooling concepts. Okay, core pool size, max pool size, or bounded queue, unbounded queue, all those things we are going to discuss in the thread pooling concept. Similarly, in JDBC connection pooling concept also we are going to discuss. And then A major learning is thread dump analysis. How to do the thread dump analysis? So basically, thread dump means what? We will discuss. Thread lifecycle means what? We will discuss. What are all the ways in which you can capture the thread dump? We will discuss. And then how to analyze the thread dump? We will discuss. All the things we will discuss in this topic. So thread dump means what? Lifecycle of the threads we will discuss, and different tools how to capture and how to analyze it. Very important, very important topic, thread dump analysis. Okay, so thread dump means what? During a problematic situation. What situation? During a problematic situation, your application is actually hanging, crashing, spinning, frozen. Some issue is actually happening in your application. That moment of time, what you are going to do, you are going to capture the thread dump. Thread dump means what? Taking the snapshot, taking the thread snapshot during the problematic situation. Okay, taking the thread snapshot during the problematic situation, that is actually the thread dumps. And so how to take the thread dump and how to analyze the thread dumps, all those things we are going to discuss. similarly Similarly, heap dump analysis, I mean, what is heap dump, what are all the tools available, how to capture the heap dump, and what are all the different ways in which you are going to trigger the heap dump, all the things we are going to discuss. Okay, like thread
Yeah,
dump, heap dump also. Sorry.
sorry to sir interrupt. Just asking just one question I have. Sir, for the yeah, thread tab or heat tab analysis, should I use another tool or observation tool like New Relic or Dynatrace? From there we should check from analysis?
Yeah. So for thread dump, we will use even JVisual VM is one of the tool. Okay, through that also you can do that, and there is a website available called fastthread.io. Through that also you can do that. So those are the things we are going to discuss, Sudita.
Okay. Okay. Thanks. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. So Jaipal, I think your question is also same thing. So we are going to use different utility tools to learn the thread dump. Okay. Yeah. Welcome. So heap dump, thread dump, and third one is also very important, which is garbage collection analysis. So how will you collect it? Okay, what argument you will add it, or how to analyze your garbage collection log? How to analyze your garbage collection log? So that also we are going to learn. Okay, and then conceptual understanding. I mean, memory leak means what? Out of memory means what? Okay, how will you do basic analysis of memory leak or out of memory error? That also we are going to discuss. So all these things we wanted to show something on the Java side. Okay, next we are going to touch the important layer. Right now many people are, they are not doing, so we wanted to cover it badly because that is also an important layer, but nobody is actually touching that layer in most of the organization, or most of the performance testers, they are not at all touching this layer. So that is the reason we are going to cover this infrastructure layer also. In that, two flavor, Windows flavor and then the Linux flavor, both the flavors we are going to cover it. In Windows infrastructure monitoring, we are going to learn about performance, and there are critical metrics or concepts we are going to learn, how to analyze the issues and all we are going to learn. And similarly, Linux server, yes, in Linux server there are different commands that are there: vmstat, netstat, iostat, top, sar, and there is one more utility tool we are going to learn, which is nmon. So in that, each of the utility tool, how you are going to run it, what are all the metrics you are going to gather it, and how you are going to analyze it, all the things we are going to discuss. In that, nmon is actually a um, I mean, useful or latest utility tool everybody is actually using. Yes, vmstat is also one everybody is using, but nmon is also an important one. Okay, so infrastructure monitoring also we are going to cover it. Okay, first introduction, and then Java learning, and third one we are going to do a infrastructure monitoring. Okay, after touching the infrastructure, straight away what we are going to do, we are going to learn about database level monitoring. Database, so in that we are taking the Oracle database as our learning. Okay, Oracle database monitoring. In Oracle DB, there is an important topic available called AWR reports. AW, automatic workload repository report. So AWR report is actually a very detailed report. Yes, we are going to see the critical portions in AWR report, what are all the critical portions you have to focus on, because everybody knows it. AWR report, if you are a 12-year, 13-year experienced DBA person also, you cannot extract the complete report straight away. So we are going to cover the important concepts or the portions in which you are going to analyze it, and you are going to say that there is a problem in your Oracle DB. So there are two reports, actually saying there are three reports: AWR reports, ADDM report, and ASH reports. There are three reports are there, but in that AWR and ASH kind of a similar report. So that's the reason we are going to cover AWR report and ADDM report. AWR report and ADDM report we are going to cover it. Okay. So we are going to cover the database level monitoring, and the next layer is actually a client side layer, a front end layer also we are going to cover, because your performance testing tools, say now also many performance testers you guys mentioned, you are using Jmeter, right? So obviously your performance testing tool is not covering the presentation layer or the client side layer. It is not covering. Jmeter is not at all covering. Jmeter is actually covering what layer? It is actually covering the HTTP layer, which is a transport layer communication only. It is actually doing, right? Your HTTP communication only it is actually doing. Okay. So which means that your client side number, your browser number is actually, it is not coming in the performance testing tool. Your client side number or the browser number, which is not at all coming in the performance testing tool. So in that okay, in that case, so learning this concepts also very important. So what we are going to do, we are going to learn about front end metrics means what are all the common problems, how your browser rendering is actually working, and three different tool in which we are going to learn the client side monitoring concept. We are going to learn the client side monitoring concept. Okay. So Chrome dev tools, yes, everybody knows it, and there is a tool called GT metrics, and there is a tool called web page test. So these three tools, how we are using to do the client side monitoring, we are going to learn one by one. I'll take a pass here, guys. Any question till now? Okay. So now, yes, we covered the layers: the client side layer, database layer, infrastructure layer, application layer. Like that, we covered every layer, because see, this is our journey that we are beginning. So obviously, I wanted to touch every layer. You should have understanding on each and every layer. So that is how the course content is actually prepared. And I wanted to touch the other aspects also. So there is a profiling tools. I mean, when developers they are doing the development activity, they will do unit testing and all, right? So that time they'll use the profiling tools, profilers. So we wanted to already I explained about one tool called YourKit Java Profiler. In the top when we are discussing about JVM monitoring, a commercial solution I told you, right? YourKit Java Profiler. Similarly, we are going to learn one more commercial tool, which is actually a J Profiler, which is helpful to understand a problem in the code level, hotspot in the code level. So that tool also we are going to learn in a detailed way. And then guys, a very important topic, because in Isha Training Solutions we are actually providing a separate training topic for the APM tools, but we wanted to add that concept inside the performance engineering content. So that is the reason we added this Dynatrace content in this course journey. So we are going to learn about the APM tools capabilities and features, which is very important nowadays. I mean, the trend is actually moving towards APM tools. I mean, not only APM tools, nowadays everybody is talking about observability. So observability platform implementation, even Dynatrace they are claiming that they have the observability platform. So 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 the the trend is actually moving towards observability. So that is the reason we are going to learn the tool as well. So we are going to learn the APM tool, which is Dynatrace APM tool we are going to learn, guys. And finally, what are all the problems that you will encounter in the real time, right? So probably production load analysis you wanted to do, it means how you are going to analyze it, or common problems that are happening in the production, CPU related problem, memory related problem, response time related problem, what are all the problems that you will get it in the real time, right? So that also we are going to learn, guys. Okay, that also we are going to learn. So basically, if you summarize the entire course content, guys, like we are touching every layer, we are covering every layer monitoring, and it's a journey. So we are starting the journey from each and every layer. So after completion of this course content, definitely you will have a understanding in every layer to provide findings and recommendations across the layer, guys. Harish, you have any question, Harish?
Yes, Shravan. So I want to talk about the APM tool. So are you going to talk about AppDynamics, means any other tool other than the Dynatrace?
No, see, actually, what happened? One time we put AppDynamics. The learners requested us to change the Dynatrace. Now we put Dynatrace, and you are asking AppDynamics. So that's how it
Can you
actually
cover
changed.
both, means, because I never use Dynatrace. I'm currently using AppDynamics, and I don't think next 2 years I will get a chance to work on Dynatrace.
See, actually,
So can we cover both the tools? High level also will be fine for the
uh,
AppDynamics.
is it
Dynatrace we
fine
can
that I
go
can cover
in
one
detail.
hour of? Is it fine that I can cover 1 hour of AppDynamics? Fine for you?
Okay. Whoever
Yeah.
others those are using, so it will be beneficial for
Yeah, not a
them
problem.
as well.
Not a problem. See, we always take the learner's points as well. I mean, so that's the reason I told you. That's how the switch happened from AppDynamics to Dynatrace. So okay, I'll give you a high level understanding about AppDynamics also. Not a problem. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thanks.
sure. Thank you. So those who wanted to enroll for this course journey, guys, please reach out to Kumar sir. This is Kumar sir number 8019952427. 8019952427. I'll copy paste this number in the chat. You guys can take it. Okay. Anything that you wanted to discuss about course timing, course content, fees related, anything that you wanted to discuss, you can discuss with him. Just a minute. We got a question. Can you explain what is JVM, heap, thread, garbage collection?
Okay.
Actually,
So
I'm muted.
sorry to
Yeah, yeah.
interrupt, Shravan. One more question that I don't see here, that Metaspace included. So can you please cover that topic also?
Metaspace is actually there here itself, right? In this topic itself, it will come.
Okay.
So here itself, it will come. Tenured, we put like Eden space, survey space, tenured space, right? The next space is actually Metaspace only. So we'll discuss that in the actual discussion.
Okay.
Yeah. So can you explain what? See, Lognath, actually that is what JVM is a Java virtual machine. Any Java program that you are running, it will run in JVM only. Okay, heap is nothing but the memory. Okay, the memory is actually defined into two: heap memory and non-heap memory. So object creations and all happening in your heap memory only. Thread is nothing but the task. Whenever you wanted to perform any task internally, it is actually managed by threads. Okay, and then garbage collection. So if you have unwanted memory that are there in unreferenced memory that are there in your heap memory, your garbage collection unwanted memory that are there in your memory structure, garbage collection will clear that unreferenced memory. Okay, so that is actually garbage collection. Maybe I provided a very high level definition, but during our discussion I will provide in a little more detail as well, Logana. Okay.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.
Jaipal, Wireshark is not part of this course content, Jaipal. Okay. I mean, see, nowadays we earlier had a workshop and all for Wireshark, but in this content, because Wireshark is now people are more towards network people only they are using, right? So that's the reason we did not have that. So everything we will discuss, that Navina. So whatever the tools, things that we are discussing, right? I'll explain everything, how to set up, how to do the hands-on practice, and everything we will discuss in our regular session. That is there.
Um, so just one question. So
Okay.
what are the various architectures you cover? So is it will you be covering different architectures and the performance engineering focus for each or any
See,
one of it?
as such, we are not mentioning the word as architecture. Okay, but if you want, I'll take that topic also. Okay, see, nowadays everybody is talking about microservices. So, but even then, if you wish, I'll take a high level understanding about what are all the different architecture types that are there. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, because I know, yeah, microservices, distributed architectures, there are different terminologies, right? So
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
this approach,
That's what.
we just want to know like what level of engineering will be applied for each type of architecture.
See,
That
this
overview will
irrespective of,
help.
yeah, yeah,
Mm.
definitely, irrespective of the architectural types also, this this suits well. That we will discuss. Maybe I'll explain the types and then you will understand clearly. Okay.
Okay. And
Yeah.
what is the course duration?
25 plus hours of session. 25 plus hours of session we are going to cover it. And say 25 plus hours, but we are going to have it in the weekend days, right? So 1.5 hour Saturday and 1.5 hour Sunday. Okay, 1.5 hour
Okay.
Saturday and 1.5 hour Sunday. This time, I mean 7:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. IST. Corresponding timelines are there in the website also. You can go through that. Okay, 7:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. Okay, so maybe during the demo times we'll have a little shorter sessions, but other times we'll have 1 hour to 1.5 hour session. We will cover it. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's what I'm about to say. That maybe you brought in this question. So yes, anything that you wanted to discuss, you can discuss with Kumar sir. Course fees, course content, anything that you wanted to discuss. 8019924227 is number. You can reach out to Kumar sir for any further information. This is actually a weekend session. Saturday, Sunday alone sessions. Weekday holiday. Okay, so weekend session. Saturday 1.5 hours and Sunday 1.5 hours. We are planning to cover the session. So 25 plus hours of session we are going to cover, and all these sessions are actually recorded. All these sessions are actually recorded. If you are unable to attend the session, you are missing certain sessions, also not a problem. These videos you are going to have it for lifetime access. These video you are going to have it for lifetime access. Any number of times you can watch it. You can bring your question in the next session. Even we'll discuss in a detailed way. So that is the understanding. And any softwares, documents, and everything we are going to share it through Google Drive. Through the Google Drive we are going to share it, so that we can set up everything in each of our machines, and then we can do the hands-on learning. And all these videos we are going to share it in the YouTube playlist URL. In YouTube playlist URL we will upload the videos, and all these videos you are going to have it for a lifetime access. Okay, so today maybe we discussed about the course content. Tomorrow we are going to start our actual learning. Day one topic we are going to start from tomorrow. Introduction of performance engineering we are going to start from tomorrow, guys. So don't miss anything. If you wanted to have a continuous learning with all the knowledge and experience that you wanted to gather means, please do not miss these sessions. So those who wanted to enroll for this course journey, please reach out to Kumar sir. 8019952427 is number. You can reach out to Kumar sir for any further information, guys. Clear, guys?
Yeah. So one more question. So during the course, are you means going to show us the real time example, means how the heap
Everything,
utilization works
everything is
with
actually a
the real
practical.
example?
Yes, yes, Harish. That is what we
Okay.
are going to do. We are going to use the tool. I'm going to. I'll explain first. Okay. Probably in the introduction session, after the introduction session, I'll explain how to set up the sample application, so that you are going to set up that sample application, and each tool when you are using, how you are going to leverage this sample application to learn all the concepts. That is how the entire learning would be, Harish. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So those who wanted to
Thank
enroll
you.
for this course journey, please reach out to Kumar sir, guys. 8019952427 is number. Thanks for the learners who joined today. The two on a weekend day, you guys are showing your interest to learn things. So that shows your hunger for learning. So thanks for joining, and thanks for giving me this opportunity for sharing my knowledge and experience with you people. Yes, we are going to continue the same for the entire course journey. We all will travel in this course journey for learning this performance engineering concept. Thanks for joining and have a nice day. Bye bye.